Hello, I'm Larimar. Today I wanted to make a video about your life purpose by astrological perspective. So this is based off of your chart ruler, the ruler of your first house. And I decided to make this series because I personally found it very useful to get to know who I am and get the clues from my birth chart. It incredibly helped me deepen my self-awareness and helped me realize the aspects of myself that I was not consciously aware of. So basically it allowed me to see myself from objective perspective. So I think it's very cool. So I actually just posted my blog post on my website, and so I'm going to refer to it. Basically, yeah, this is my notes. So yeah, for those of you who are not familiar with what is birth chart is basically a snapshot of the energetic dynamics at the time of your birth from your birth location. And it's interesting that this energy starts playing out throughout your entire life. So once you know how to decipher your charts, you can have a lot of clues about your life and how to ace your life. So I hope this is helpful for you, and let me know if you resonate with it. And know that not every single details are predetermined from the moment of your birth, because we all have our free wills. However, there are certain things that were predetermined that we agreed upon to play this life. For example, there are certain things that we cannot really change, like the location of birth and parent, sibling, childhood experience, um, especially when we are physically vulnerable and don't have a lot of power to change the external circumstances. So those are things are predetermined, and that's are accurately reflected on your chart. And most of the time, your childhood has a lot to do with your previous lifetime, and mostly the things that were not resolved in that time. So it was carried over to this current lifetime. Yeah, so without further ado, I would like to dive in. I didn't prepare anything, I'm just gonna go with the flow. Alright, hi, I'm Larimar. In this video, I want to continue talking about what is your life purpose based off of astrological perspective, and it's about fourth house. So if your chart ruler or the ruler of the first house is in your fourth house, this is the message for you. Your life purpose has to do with protecting a group of people that you consider as family, whether it be actual family, your bloodline, or figuratively speaking, your family. So in this lifetime, your mission is to create your own family and protect, nurture those people. You can be very much identified yourself with the idea of family or your tribe, and this is because the fourth house, the fourth sign, which is Cancer, represents family, home, and Cancer also represents mom. So you are supposed to take a role, a motherly role for those people, whoever that you are surrounded with. The fourth house also rules property, real estates, and realtor. It has a strong connection to land, Mother Nature. So you can involve in these fields, you can have a profession in these fields. Also, your life purpose has to do with caring other people, nurturing. So yeah, taking care of those people are considered weak, and maybe you can be a teacher of preschools or babysitter. You can be involved in family. You can also be very attached to history. your origin, your personal roots, your ancestors, even your country, mother country. Even if you end up living in a different country, you will have a very strong connection to the place you were born, and you would have a lot of pride in your roots. Yeah, so you would have strong identification with cultural roots, family, folklore, nurturing roles of any sorts, guardianship. Your life purpose is to be a protector of some sorts. You can be also so you can also have a military job where you might be police officers, bodyguards. Again, it's gonna be different for everyone because everyone has a different chart. This is a general overview of those people who have chart ruler in the fourth house, but the details, actual context are going to be depending on the zodiac sign that is in your fourth house, as well as the aspects among the planets in your birth chart. So, yep. So the fourth house has a lot to do with the land. Your mission may have to do with working with the land or even natural resources, gas, oil, mining, and digging underneath the land. Basically, the chart ruler represents where you can have success from your life. So for your case, it's in your fourth house. You can be good at real estate, especially the ruler has a strong dignity and free from challenging aspects. Unless you have a foreign influence such as North Node and Jupiter in your fourth house, or unless the Jupiter is the ruler of the fourth house, you will be most likely to feel the most safe and secure in your home country and your actual home environments. So in this lifetime, you're meant to develop this emotional security through working with your family, taking care of your family, decorating your house. You can be an interior designer, especially if you have Venus in the fourth house, and yeah, you can make a beautiful home environment. I think that's about it. Fourth house is one of the most private houses in the chart because it's located at the very bottom of the chart, and it rules your personal roots, your identity. It also rules your ancestor and family traditions. So any mental values that were passed down to you from your parents, grandparents, your bloodlines. This is going to be very important. Learning about your family history, and even history in general can be important for you to understand yourself. This is because you would be very much identified with the idea of family, even subconsciously. So the more you know about your family ancestor and your history, your roots, your early childhood environments, those are the things that will give you important clues to um, develop yourself. And the more you dig in those topics, it's gonna help you. Also, on the surface level, real estate, working with the land, farming, I don't know, gardening, something like that can help you feel centered and grounded. Yeah, so creating your family is your life purpose, having a nurturing role. And it's important to nurture yourself as well, because only when you are fully satisfied, fulfilled, you can have positive impacts on people around you. When you are trying to satisfy the people around you, when you prioritize those people and you neglect yourself, and if this persists for a long time, it's gonna be turning into a vicious cycle. So make sure that you fulfill your own needs as well as the people around you, your family. Oh, and this doesn't mean that you are meant to be a household or something like that. You can have a you can be very active in your profession, but this is really about protecting the people. So your profession may expect you to take this role to protect a certain group of people that is often considered weak, and be a leader, like a motherly role. Take a mother role for those people. Cancer is a very strong sign. I know a lot of people think Cancer is emotional and homey, very private, sensitive, which is true, but they have very strong, they are very strong because the 10th sign from Cancer is Aries, and Aries is a warrior. So that's the reason why a lot of Cancer people are very strong, and I will touch on this topic later. So, hopefully, you found it helpful, insightful in any way, shape, or form. Let me know how you resonate with that or not. Leave a comment below. I would love to read your comments. And I hope you have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.